No, because it's really the fact that they kept calling it brunch all episode long, but had the nerve to arrive there at midnight.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you, on you. Want you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
When you mention them kids, you finna get that ass beat.
Akbar, where your kids at? They still separated all over town. What happened?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Tasiki, I thought y'all made up. What, like, Tasiki, you get on my nerves. Go sit down. Go sit down.
You know what I mean? So I don't look down on them because I'm a celebrity. These are still women.
Okay. Ak Burger. Candy cousin. Candy is a celebrity. Akbar, you was on a couple of seasons of Love and Hip Hop.
Ready? Yep, I like this playing with the hair looking back.
It's giving real catalog. It's giving real Sears, real JCPenney, real call this number at 2 a.m. in the morning, real housewife, real moo. It's giving Big Mama your arm.
Fitness, sobriety, and the Bible. That's all I'm striving for.
But some old hair.
Girl, bye. Tokyo Tony's daughter, you supposedly changed, but yeah, you want to love hip hop. Girl, bye. Your boyfriend cute in an ugly type of way. He cute. He got a big ass nose. No colorism. Because y'all know how y'all be doing. Not y'all, but y'all.
On these amazing ways with you looking amazing on our husband wife stuff.
Is he gay? No shade. He giving me real Atlanta. What's the gospel nigga that be singing? You're with me. Oh, yeah. Church ain't going nowhere. JP, are you with me? Whatever his name is. His son. Don't he look like him?
But every day we're monitoring her closely and things are getting better. But
it's giving Coach D. Yeah. Diana, what you doing out there loving hip hop Miami, girl? What happened to Bring It? I thought you brought that shit back.
Are you Dr. Mc... No, this is not Dr. McDad. This is Dr. Chad. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. He had to go up to Virginia.
He's cute, but gay. TJ would be interested in him. Oh. Well, yes. That's not a shocker.
I feel like there's been a lot of focus on me, and we haven't talked about Jesse's man.
Oh,
is this your future husband?
Oh, Stacey, you're messy.
Who is he?
Don't cry, Camila. Don't cry.
Mila, come on.
Bitch, why you crying? Ain't you a bad girl? Ain't you a baddie? You want to cry in this house, but you want to be online yapping it at Mariah Land.
I don't even want to be on camera.
He either smells like bologna or Old Spice. I just know it. But he is so sexy. I would have to swallow him up.
But I don't want to make it about money or anything because I'm not rich. They are.
Right. Camilla said, I only cash one ZEUS check. I love my man because he do me messy. I like the way you are. 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 Excuse me. Because I spied with my little queer eye. Who is that right there? Who is that right there next to the ZEUS logo? Who is that right there next to the ZEUS logo with the skinny ass braids? Who that? Who that? I would like to know it. I would like to know who he is.
I had to say what I said. I didn't like you, and now I really don't like you, bitch. So at the end of the day, it's not over. She kept talking about reality. She's like, oh, bitch, you're a reality TV hoe. Bitch, you are too.
Right.
Bitch, we don't know you from music. We know you from reality TV. Like, let's be real. Bitch, you're not like this music mogul. Bitch, I know Meg Thee Stallion from music. I know Gorilla from music. I know Lotto from music. I know Akbar V from reality TV.
What is going on, y'all? This guy Santana, aka Cha. What's going on? We are back for another Baddies Midwest, aka the child, the stunner summer child, stunner summer stunner. It's interchangeable at this point. The summer girl show child, whatever you want to call her. We are back for it, okay? Because content and coin and content. But what's going on? Another lackluster episode, the worst season of all time. But we here. We're gonna do the review, recap, whatever you want to call her. Let's see what happened this episode. Well, Rolly's my favorite now, and we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that because I remember once upon a time ago when I told y'all that Rolly was gonna take half a season off. They was gonna let us get used to the new girls, then get tired of them, then reintroduce Rolly. She was gonna be acting all sweet, and then the next season after that would be her redemption season. And damn if that did not happen. Damn if that did not happen. She took half a Caribbean off, came back midway through, was nice. Then now this is her redemption season because she about the only person in the house that's not pissing me off. And we're going to go through them one by one. Don't worry. We're going to go through them one by one because I got something to say about everybody. Who else? I feel like I had something else to say. I can't remember. Go like the video so I can remember it.
The universe is P double T to the Y, and it won't stop till I wake up and realize that I am the 1, 2, 3. I am the bitch that these other niggas ain't. How you gonna escape when I am the key? That's why everywhere I go, they say following me like damn. Get back on track, back to who I am. Every day is numbered in this lifespan. Look in the mirror, tell myself again. Self-love and happiness is all about a God's plan. I wanna be happy, doing what I please, trying to do what I need, whatever it takes to be free. I wanna be happy.
Okay, I still don't remember it, but it's okay. It's okay. We just going to go one by one down the new cast, and then we'll get into the actual review for the episode. Okay, because I want to let y'all know where my mind is currently and how I'm viewing these girls. Since we are 1/3 through the season, okay, we're on episode 9 at this point. It's 21 episodes this season plus the 3-part reunion. So as y'all can imagine, 24 episodes. We are 1/3 through the show. So I think it's time that we start giving out grades, and honestly, everybody fucking failing. Okay, so let's start off with Jada. Because I don't like none of these girls. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That's why I say Rolly is like the only one that's like not really getting on my nerves. But I don't really like none of these girls. None of these girls are really doing it for me. They're not really doing it for me this season. They're not. And actually, you know what? Since, like I said, we are doing like somewhat of like a little recap of the whole entire season so far. Let me just go ahead and put the whole cast on screen, okay? Because I purposely didn't make individual slides for each particular character on this show because I just felt like it wasn't needed. I wanted to focus on the newbies because the newbies are what interchange every single season, right? At this point, Natalie picks who she picks, and the newbies is who interchanges. So as far as the OGs, Natalie, I'm gonna love forever. I don't like the fact that she's not in the house this season. I don't like the classism that's going on. I don't like the whole OGs over here, other girls over here, because it feels disjointed. And even Baddies East felt disjointed. There was the whole House A versus House B, which we're gonna get to in a second. It was House A versus House B, but it still felt, I don't know. It's just like every season they're doing new shit and it's not working. It's just getting worse. And so Natalie not being in the house, I can tell. The OGs not being in the house, I can tell. It's a lot of focus on the newbies, and none of them are that entertaining or that much of a star or that much of a reality TV show character for me to still be like entertained or for me to care. I promise you. Every week when I realize, oh, tomorrow Sunday, I think about Chanelica's Bittencourt's her cabinet. I think about Jocelyn's cabinet before I think about Baddies. Because none of these new girls had me like, oh my God, I can't wait to Sunday. No. So as far as the OGs, like I said, Natalie can do no wrong in my book. However, she need to be in that house. Rolly, I already told y'all how I felt about her. Scotty, another person that needs to be in the house. Again, like we're not seeing enough of the OGs. We're 8 episodes in. We're not seeing enough of them. Like, where has Scotty been this entire time? She had like one episode, half the episode that was focused on her and Emma. Where the hell has she been at? Where the hell has she been at? Jayla, non-existent. Every time the camera pans to Jayla, she's sitting there looking sad. She's sitting there looking like somebody just died. And I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? Like, and I actually said, what was it, episode 3? Whatever episode that was, where it was Akbar, it was Jayla, it was Ivory, and then it was Lex. I think I said, I don't know if it was on Patreon or in my review, but I feel like I said something's going on with Jayla this season. Something is going on. I don't know what it is, but I can feel her energy and something is wrong. And I'm starting to notice that a lot of people, because of course that's usually how it happens. I'll say something and you just end up everywhere, I guess. But, you know, other people, because like, you know, you can look at her and literally visually tell that Jayla, something is off. Something is off. Every time the camera panned to her, the bitch looks sad. The bitch looks sad. And it's just like, I don't necessarily care what's going on with her. It's just like, hopefully you feel sad enough to not come back at this point. Okay. And speaking of sadness and all of that, let's get to Biggie, because 1 minute people want her to go. Next minute people want her to stay. It's like people was wanting her to go until I guess she got into these 2 fights these last episodes, and now everybody back on her team again. Once she told her little sad story, you know, something that all of us have. Now people back on her team. Girl, her and Jayla could go. Take y'all sad asses somewhere else. This is not the Sad Girls Club. Hell, it ain't even Bad Girls Club, because we can tell the difference. We can tell the difference between Bad Girls Club and Baddies. But this is not the Sad Girls Club. Take y'all depressed asses home. Y'all don't need to be here. Y'all taking up 2 spots that could go to other people. And speaking of Biggie and her needing to go home, she could take Tasiki and Anna with her. For obvious reasons. Y'all fans keep trying to hold on to this house B shit. Let it the fuck go. It's 3 seasons ago. Biggie, Tasiki, and Anna have not been likable since Baddies East. Let it go. Let it the fuck go. Them 3 can absolutely go. I think that's all the OGs. Then we get to Tink and Diamond, who came back from last season. Another prediction that came true. I told y'all they was going to be a dynamic duo, but I told you I don't know if it's going to fare well. We're going to love it, but I feel like they're going to do the most. I felt like they was going to do the most, and that's exactly what they've been doing. So I was spot on. 2 different predictions that came true at once. They now a dynamic duo, but at the same time doing the most. Tink doing the most. Diamond doing the most, but also still being true to her. But okay. Right. So let's go ahead and get into these newbies. So Jaden, non-existent. The gag is that every week we sitting here fighting over who's boring. Oh my God, Emma needs to go home. She's so boring. All of these bitches is boring. Ain't nobody memorable. I'm not looking at this cast and thinking not near one of these hoes need to come back. Not near one of them. As a matter of fact, at this point, since I'm pissed off and I'm just talking, we just going to bounce around, because everybody keep calling Emma boring. Bitch, so is motherfucking Lex. So is Lex. Let the halo effect go. Let it go. Yes, she's pretty, but like, take her pussy out your mouth. She's pretty, but also boring. What the f has she done other than her having hands? Like, please name 3 memorable things that Lex has done this season that does not involve her fighting. Quickly. You can't. She's just as boring as Emma. All of these girls, including Ivory, is boring. The way that people hyped up Ivory and hyped up Bad Dolly preseason is crazy. And mind you, I was one of the ones that was drinking the Ivory Kool-Aid, because here's the thing. Ivory is underperforming. She's underperforming, which another prediction that came true. I told you Ivory was going to get in this house. She was going to kiss up to, be nice to all the OGs. She was going to go after the new girls, and she was going to kind of fly under the radar because she didn't want to mess up the ZEUS bag, knowing that ZEUS is a way more different environment than that of TV, and it's an actual bag versus like getting crumbs. Like everything I said about child, everything I be saying comes true. But Ivory is underperforming and it's underwhelming. Like, everything of what I'm saying is why I'm like, this is such an underwhelming, whack season. And if it wasn't for loyalty, and it wasn't for me getting somewhat of a piece of coin from this, and it wasn't if it wasn't for me not trying to like completely alienate the fan base that I've grown so far, I would not be reviewing this show. I'm always watching on Patreon because people, you know, Patreon, that's easy work. You know what I mean? I feel like if people, you know, are gracious enough to want to extend their love and support for me in a way that requires them to take their debit card and pay for a subscription service like I'm Netflix or some shit, of course we're gonna sit down. We'll watch the whole baddie season in a day. Like, let's do it. But as far as like me going out of my way to be like, yeah, I'm like obsessed with everything Baddies Midwest and all of these T videos, and this shit is so underwhelming and just so it is. And I feel like Ivory is a big reason of that. I feel like she was casted because it was like she was like a main draw for this season. At this point, this is gonna have to be 2 different videos because I'm 15 minutes into talking about all of this, so I'm gonna just make it 2 different videos. I'll do the review in a separate video. But Ivory, I feel like was casted to be Ivory, and so I would want to see her get a second chance on ZEUS because I want to see her be Ivory, and then that is TV Ivory over here. But I don't know because money does change people, just like it changes the people around you. But I don't know if we'll get that. I don't know. I feel like this episode, it came out like when she came in and was like, "Yo, just slap the bitch," and then Emma immediately got up and slapped her. I was like, that's what we've been asking to see. That's what we've been waiting to see every episode, and we haven't really been getting that. So it's like, I feel like she was supposed to be such a huge draw for this season specifically, and because she's underperforming, that's adding to the lacklusterness. Akbar, I like Akbar, which is crazy because I don't like Akbar, but like on this show, she fits for me. And I feel like every season we have like a celebrity, but it's like you have ones that fit and ones that just don't. And I feel like compared to her and Jaden, Akbar fits more. Like Akbar gives me Tommy. Akbar gives me Tommy, Sky. Even though Sky was boring as hell and didn't do shit, she fit in. And I feel like Akbar fits in. However, that whole pompous, that whole elitist, like the girl said, we don't know you from music. We know you from Love and Hip Hop. So like, please cut it out. That gets annoying, but I mean, I do feel like she's still bringing enough because she's speaking up and she is fighting. So she's still bringing stuff to the table. Emma, like I said already, everybody's dogpiling on her, calling her boring, and she is, because compared to the other girls, she ain't doing as much. However, they're all boring. They're all boring. Miss Juicy, girl, the staging of it all. It's like you want to fight Summer, but then in the same time, you Summer and Jazz is choosing a room together. You got these issues with Diamond and Tinkerbella, but then you on the bus sitting there kicking and slapping fives damn near with Tinker. Okay. Jazz is a poser to me. She's a poser to me. She's a poser. She's one of those ones that's like, oh, I know that this is going to give me a good look, or oh, other people going to be impressed if I do this, so let me do this. Like, nothing about her reads authentic to me. I look at somebody that's trying too hard, somebody that's trying to be hard. And so I just don't like her. And then her voice annoys me. Her voice and Summer's voice annoys the shit out of me. Like, at this point, I want to fast forward these scenes. Then we get to Dolly. Okay, because now everybody is expecting this whole trio between Dolly, Lex, and Summer. Girl, boo bye. You got to like people in order to like the trio. Like, okay. When it comes to Dolly, another person that was overhyped and has underwhelmed me this season. The fight between her and Tasiki, underwhelming. And then now you trying to get activated a third into the season because you done found out, oh, you might be fired. It's given whack. The whole jumping in for some is giving whack. It's giving whack. I don't know. Because I feel like it's been 8 episodes. We haven't had a chance to connect with you. But then when you finally start doing something, it's only because your job is at risk and now you willing to do anything. And that is a little, I don't know, to me. I don't know. Lex, I already told you how I feel. I feel like y'all give her a lot. And don't get me wrong. Like, she's a cool girl. She's beautiful. But y'all give her a lot. Y'all overhype. Like, it's the halo effect. It really is the halo effect because somebody's pretty or because you might like somebody's music, you might overlook the shit that they do and da-da-da-da. And mind you, she hasn't really done anything. She's not really problematic outside of that one little thing, I guess, with Jake, whatever. It's just that y'all are overhyping her. Like, again, name 3 things that Lex has done or said. Like, name 3 classic moments from Lex that makes her such the fan favorite outside of her being pretty and having hands. Because I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not. And when it comes to Summer, you know, I've been the main one saying for 8 episodes now that while Lex is the fan fave, Summer is the star of the show. But even stars have their time when it's time to stop shining. Summer is the star of the show by default. The thing with Summer is that her shtick, whatever you want to call it, it gets old quick. I feel like a lot of us like Summer because she does the most, but because this is such a lackluster season and nobody's really giving anything, it's almost like she has to overextend to make up for what the other girls lack. And it gets old quick. It gets old quick. I wasn't one of them ones that immediately was like, oh, Summer talks too much. Summer talks too much. Oh my God, she need to shut up. No. It was just like, girl, if she want to talk, let her talk. But 8 episodes in, girl, you don't have to fill the dead space, the dead air in the room with your voice every single time. Like 8, 9 episodes in, every time there's a moment of dead air, you don't have to then say something to put the spotlight back on you. That shit gets annoying really quickly, so I can only imagine the girls in the house. I can only imagine. Now, the dog piling shit will never be okay with me. Everybody jumping on one girl, that will never be okay because, again, when you do stuff like that, that's what makes somebody the star. That's what makes everybody focus and zone in on that one person. However, would I want to see her back for another season? No. I know that this is not Bad Girls Club, but what I will say is, like, there's a reason why you would have on all of these shows, like, you would have a cast each season and then you would have an all-stars. None of these new girls are all-stars. Ivory had the potential to be an all-star. Y'all keep trying to make Lex and Summer an all-star, but it's not there. It's not there. It's not there. Like, I get that Summer, maybe, you know, the one with the mouth and she not afraid to run over anybody. Okay, that's cool. But like, and and like, I don't know. This is just me giving my background, I guess, of the show, my thoughts as I'm watching the show, because when you're watching and then every episode things that happen in the episode and then offline, I mean, well, on like social media, things will come up or something to come out and you'll realize, oh, that moment was staged. Oh, that was fake. Or like you'll see people fighting and then 2 seconds later, you'll see them whispering to each other or being like, I don't know, clicked up in a room or some shit. But then like, y'all want to fight again on camera. Like, I don't know. It's just, this season feels very scripted, very staged, and not in a way where it's like ZEUS is sitting girls down like, hey, do this, do that. But more in a way of like, everybody is like, this is a fighting show. Everybody just wants to see the fights. Let's try to make this good TV by fighting, even though we don't really have a problem. And, you know, hey. And then last but not least, because I almost forgot a person, but not really. We have Yo. She needs some milk. So let me know y'all thoughts about. Let me know y'all thoughts about the season so far, okay? Because this was initially supposed to be the review, okay? This was initially supposed to be the review, but I didn't know my thoughts was going to take that long, okay? Like I said, this was initially supposed to be the review. I had the screen caps and all of that ready, but I guess I had other plans. So, coin and content and coin, 2 different videos, I guess. So let me know y'all thoughts about the season thus far. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do my review on the actual episode. Like I said, I'm obviously irritable this season, and please don't get in the comments like, well, maybe you shouldn't review the show. Maybe you should. Shut the fuck up. This is my channel. I get up here and complain every single episode if I want to. You either watch or you don't. And I get it as an audience, you know. Sometimes it's like, girl, I'm just here to hear jokes and da-da-da. But when the show isn't given that, it's kind of hard to come up here and make content out of, you know what I mean? It's like I'm pulling at pennies. I'm pulling at, you know. So that's why what was supposed to be a review, I guess, just turned into like a deep dive analysis. You know. But like I said, I still have the screenshots, so we're gonna try to make something out of nothing, you know. Even though I'm a little bit irritable with the show. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. I know I'm not the only one. You know, because I can't sit here and act like it's the greatest thing since sliced cheese and sliced bread when it's not. You know, all I can keep saying is that I cannot wait for Baddies Gone Wild, because I'm hoping that it's the reset that we need. Everything isn't always going to be great. You know, every episode not going to be great. Every season not going to be great. I just hope that Baddies gets it together before they start alienating their fan base. Like, you know, because it I don't know. But I really do wonder what's going on with Jayla, because she does look depressed in every episode now, child. Girl, is you okay? How was you cool? I guess let me know what y'all thought about all of that down in the comment box below. Please make sure that y'all are checking out my other content, the tea times, story times, just literally any content that I post on this channel. Make sure y'all are watching that too. Yeah. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas flowing up, but wasn't when I'm coming up. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up.